The history of our community began with the landing of black loyalists and black pioneers who were promised land and freedom from slavery if they joined the British in the Revolutionary War of 1776. A group led by Sergeant Thomas Peters led as many as 1,200 black pioneers and black loyalists to Sierra Leone, West Africa in 1792. After 16 years, the black population were still without land. Youth in the black community have been subjected to racism and discrimination. The black community has not prospered economically or educationally.
In 1977, a racial incident happened on school property. The next day, the parent of one of the perpetrators came on school property and accosted the black student that was assaulted or was offended. The student left the school property, went downtown to the Human Rights Commission and said, "I want to file a complaint." The Human Rights Commission did their investigation, found that there were grounds for a complaint based on racial discrimination. They asked for complainants to come forward. There were 5 current students, of which I was one, 5 parents, of which my dad was one, and then 5 former students. So we, the 15 of us, signed the complaint and we moved forward.
In 2007, the Digby Education Committee filed a class action case with the Nova Scotia Human Rights Commission on behalf of the black communities and students of Digby. The community was successful in signing a mediation settlement agreement in November of 2011. One of the settlement items was to pursue the construction of a community centre in the black community of Digby.
Community centers benefit first and foremost for our community. We are a community, we're a have-not community, as we are distinct. We are separated. Since 1783, when we first landed here, we are distinct black communities here in Nova Scotia. You can talk about Weymouth, you can go to Lakeal, Yarmouth. We have distinct black communities here in Nova Scotia.
There's so many benefits to having that infrastructure built there. First of all, it'll bring the community of Jordantown, Acaciaville, and Conway together. They'll have a place they can be proud of and become a showpiece to the community. They haven't had a community center for a long, long time. I used to go to that one, but that's been a long, long time ago, and really that was just a hall.
It'll be a reflection of local history, local culture. It will contribute to education. It also will bring together generations, from seniors to daycare. But much more than that, it's going to be for the whole region, for the community of Digby, Southwest Nova Scotia in particular, because it will tell a history that not many people are aware of. It'll tell a history that everybody, in one sense, should be proud of the tenacity and the perseverance of this community to be able to vision this center, and it'll have economic opportunity.
Even though we have to learn more about ourselves in the center. It's not just the people coming from the water community. We have to produce in that center of excellence opportunities for our people, from the youngest, preschool, to the elders, and to everybody else in between.
I think directly it'll benefit the Jordantown, Acaciaville, Conway communities, but on a broader scope, it's going to benefit the whole region. This is going to be a beautiful building when it's up and running. Like I said, I feel that the cultural component to the building is going to be very important, as well as the recreational aspects the building is going to provide to the youth in the area.
Digby is an amazing community, and we've come a long way, and we need to continue to move. What we're going to see with the building of a new community center for us will fill a hole that we don't have right now. And not only that, it will continue to ensure that we recognize, appreciate, and engage more as a cultural community, which we need to do. And I can't say how important that this facility is in respect to making sure that that happens.
It'll serve the black community as a meeting place. It will deliver a number of programs and services that have been identified by community. It will also provide culture. It'll provide our history, which is something, I'm sorry, that many of us have no idea. It will serve to educate others in the broader community. It'll give them an understanding of, you know, our contributions, not only to the local area, but to this nation in general. So it'll be a place where members of the Black community can go and feel welcomed and feel that they have a place and that they can, I get emotional when I think about it, that they're safe and that they have a voice and that they have some control over their own existence. We have a commitment from the provincial government, the federal government, the municipality, and we're in the phase now where JACPA is proceeding with their contribution. And in order to do that, we're launching a fundraising campaign.
We would ask that you consider, first of all, the validity and the value of what we're doing.
Well, there are a number of ways. Monetarily, in-kind donations. And in-kind could be anything from, you know, offering a few hours to pitch in and pick up a shovel, or someone may have a creative photocopy paper. You know, so it's anything that the center could utilize, either in the construction or in program delivery.
We are a community. It's an opportunity for us here in Nova Scotia, and a Black community who's been segregated since 1783. We have an opportunity here now to bring diversity and inclusion to the Digby area.